I am now creating weekly exclusive content for Patreon, so if you are interested in that, go check out the link down below. And of course, if you want to avoid the random lottery of FIFA points, you want to go straight to the source, buy the players directly, use u7buy.com and use the code TVM at checkout. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to the road to glory, or should I say the road to team of the season players, because today is all about, apart from maybe 5% of the end of the video, today is all about trying to pack one of those blues. I've got 21 packs stored. I would probably say 20 of them are bad. No, I'm lying, of course. I mean, 25k packs, they can be okay. 45k pack, it's not bad. Small rare gold players pack is nice. The ultimate pack is where it's at, of course. And then a bunch of nothing. I mean, the Prime Electrum, they can be quite good. But the rest of these is basically just nothing. I do have that 83 plus. So let me just start by opening a few of these. I'm not going to edit this down. I'm going to open them all. And you're going to see exactly what I don't get. I'm going to skip it if it's not a board. And we'll go from there. The team of the season for the Premier League is so good. It's almost too good. To the point where I just don't think many people are going to be able to afford to buy anyone, really. I mean, like Jordan Henderson was a card that I looked at, or thought about rather, before they announced it. And I thought, well, 89, 90 rated max, and I can't wait to buy him, because he should be relatively cheap, right? And then he comes out and he's a 94 rated card. It's like, geez, how am I going to be able to afford that? I can't. That's the long and short of it. So we either pack it in the ultimate pack, or we never get to play with it, basically. There is something else that I'm going to do today. It's nothing big. It's only an icon pack. Just give it a go, innit? See what happens. I'm not feeling it, to be honest. I do not have confidence when it comes to opening that Prime Icon pack. It is a Prime pack as well, so hopefully... I mean, might as well get this out of the way while we're doing these packs, rather than, you know, sat there waiting to open it and then talking about what we don't want. In terms of that Icon pack, I don't want Hadji, for obvious reasons. Already got him. Don't want Shearer, because I've already got him. Don't want Vieri, because A, I've already got him, and B, I just don't want him, full stop. Same with Inzaghi. Don't want him in the slightest. I mean, it would be easy for me to sit here and say, look, I don't want him, because I could literally be here for days trying to say that about all the players that I don't want, right? So, ideally then, what do I want? Butragueno, obviously, you know, the Cruyffs, Eusebios, Pele, Maradona, those type of players, they go without saying, right? But the ones that you might not think that I want, obviously Dalglish is in there as well. The ones that you might not think, like if you packed them, maybe you'd be like, oh, don't know about that. The ones that I want, Ian Rush, wouldn't turn my nose up at Ian Rush. I know I could get the Moments Ian Rush from swaps, but then I would be that would be it. I wouldn't be able to get anything else. So if I do get Rush, I can still get Gattuso, and I will use Gattuso because I do like the look of him. I really wanted him last FIFA, and I never took the plunge, and I never got him. So it would be nice to get him in the team, and of course for links as well. For review purposes, having icons is a godsend, because you can link in some of the most obscure players, because the minor team of the seasons for like Liga NOS and things like that, they are going to contain a lot of cards that are going to be very difficult for me to fit into a team. So the more icons that I have in the club, the easier it'll be for me to link them. It's kind of why I should pay more attention to my main account as well, because I have no icons on that account at all, because I haven't played enough. I've barely played like 150 games on that account. So that is the last of the bad packs. The rest of these packs should be semi-decent. I say semi-decent, they should contain at least a rare card, you know? I know that that's a rare, technically speaking, but I'm going to have to discard that. I'm going to see if he's worth anything, because he is from the Dutch League. I've got a load of space, so I might as well try and sell him for 400. And there we go. Get rid of that. Right. I think I've got like some let's do the Electrums. I mean, only one rare, but there are a couple of Team of the Season cards that have non-rare bases, and of course the EFL Team of the Season is still in packs. Not as easy to pack as you think it might be, or thought it would be. English is difficult sometimes, because I've not packed a single EFL card outside of the... Is this? Yeah, I was going to say, it is untradeable. I don't think I've packed a single EFL card outside of the guaranteed EFLs. I don't think. I don't know why I've saved him, by the way. It wasn't because he was Welsh. I've just put him in the... I don't know why. I just put him on the transfer list. Keep him there. You know, why not? 2 more of these, and then we'll move into the primes and the 25Ks and so on and so forth. And there we go. First board. And it's not a walkout, but that's okay because we don't want to peak too early, you know. We are going to get Jarstein of Hertha, who I've only now been reminded is a board. I don't know why I thought he was 82 rated. Has he been given a January upgrade? I don't know. Is this tradable? Nope, not in the slightest. So yeah, that icon pack, I am pinning a lot of hope on it, and I'm like Ian Rush. I wouldn't be like 100% against Ruud van Nistelrooy. I know it sounds really stupid. Why? A, I'm a Liverpool fan, and B, it's Ruud van Nistelrooy. He's not going to be very good in the game. I just don't know, got to think. Any Mexican player, so I can't remember the name. Is it Sanchez? Hernandez is the one that was in it last year. I think Sanchez is the new one, right? He's got terrible composure, I think. But because that Jimenez in the objectives is so good, I want a reason to use him. And having an icon that I can link with him will be glorious, right? So that is the dream, that we get someone like that. Ian Rush would be nice, as I say. I mean, Steven Gerrard would be amazing. These are untradeable. Does Greenwood sell for anything? Not particularly. I can't think off the top of my head. Like Butragueño, I don't know. I think Butragueño is probably a desirable one. Zola, again, probably a desirable one. But those two would be brilliant. Would be a big fan of packing either one of those. Let's do the small Electrum. Probably should have done that before I did the Electrum, really. But there we are. It is what it is. It is what it is. Skip this. We've had one board so far, which... Oh, hello. So that is a 12k player. I think this is untradeable, though. I don't know where these packs are coming from for them to be untradeable, but it is untradeable. So we'll have to store that and maybe end up completing Paderborn over time. I don't know. 8 packs, and now, technically speaking, these, I suppose, are decent packs. I think those packs may have actually come from the season objective. Thinking about it, because I think this is a season objective pack as well. So this will be untradeable if memory serves. I just don't know where everything came from. Yeah, so this is untradeable. This is the season objective. Shadow Chemstyle in there. Not going to turn my nose up at that because I often want Shadow and Hunter Chemstyles and I just don't have them, can't afford them. Let me just switch all these around, sort them out, and then we'll move on to the next pack. Right then, what are we saying? 25k... Rare. Let's do a rare mixed. 12 rares in here. So, very good chance of packing a team of the season, whether it be EFL or not. It is a board. It's not a walkout, so we're not going to get a team of the season in this one. But we do manage to get ourselves Idrissa Gueye, which is an 83. So, not even a good board, but 2 boards so far. I can't really complain too much about that because no dupes in there at all. We've not really opened a good pack yet. Like nothing I would consider, oh, that's a good pack, you know. Now we have good packs. I'm a big fan of the Prime Electrums, so we'll save that one. I'll do the 25k, then I'll do a Prime Electrum. I'd love to pack a Team of the Season, but in a Team of the Season themed pack like this. I mean, this isn't going to be one because that's not even a board. But I'd like to see the blue flare, the blue lines, and then the everything that goes with it, you know. He might be worth a bit. Might be worth me keeping him, but I actually am going to sell him because he's from Valencia and he's UCL. He's worth a little bit more than I think what he would normally be worth. Let's just list those up for the minimum. I saw Footwear's open 125k pack earlier, and their best card was a 75 rated Libertadores card. That was the face card that actually popped up. If that happens to me, I swear to whoever that I'm turning the game off and I'm not turning it back on until Christmas. So my Prime Electrum wasn't very good. You know, I often talk about the feeling you get when you're going through your packs and you just don't have that feeling of we're going to get something. Today, unfortunately, I don't know, there's something in the back of my mind that says you will get something, but... judging from the luck that we're getting right here, it's not going well. Let's do the 83 plus. This is untradeable. So, I mean, even if we do get something, it needs to be something usable. It isn't a walkout. I mean, I'm going to go with Morata. Let's go with Morata. No, Costa. Yeah, I changed my mind. You got to go with your gut feeling. Prime. Let's do the prime goal players. These packs are good, and I never get anything good in them. But on paper, it's a good pack, right? Oh, it's a walkout. Hello. Right. What are we going to get here then? Oh dear. England striker. It's going to be Harry Kane. I mean, it's good for rating. I think that's tradable as well, actually. So we may end up selling him, just picking up the coins. I probably will end up using him in an SBC of some description, but yeah. Oh, an 85 Onana as well as an 83 Milik in there as well. I mean, that's not a terrible pack. This is tradable as well, as I say. So he's worth about 45-ish thousand coins. No, he's not. He's worth about 37,000 coins. I'll keep him for now because I feel like he will have a slightly higher value once EA start pumping out the Premier League SBCs. For right now, I mean, Ndidi is a good card. And if you need a Premier League CDM, definitely would recommend him. But I'm not going to do it. So small rare gold. These are terrible for me. Only once I think I've ever had anything good in these. And on this occasion, it's basically exactly the same. I hate those packs. On paper, they're good. 6 cards, 6 rare. But in principle, I just never get anything. It was tradable as well. It's from Marquee Matchups, I think. But I just never get anything good from them at all. This Ultimate Pack, it's sort of boiled down to this in terms of the Team of the Season. This is the last chance I'm going to get today to pack anything Team of the Season related. The next pack I open after this will be the Icon Pack. I have zero faith in this. If I could hand pick any card that isn't an icon, it would be Jordan Henderson. I mean, it would probably be Kevin De Bruyne, so I could put that in the title. Or Van Dijk, and I would use Van Dijk, but I think I would handpick Jordan Henderson. That is the one that I really, really want. Please, EA, deliver the goods, although I would not say no to an icon. It's not even a board, mate. That just happened to me. I said I'd turn it off and not turn it back on till Christmas. You know why I said that? Because I genuinely didn't believe that was going to happen. Now, does that trump informs and walkouts? Or... Oh, come on, EA. That's unbelievable. That's so... Oh, Jesus Christ. That's embarrassing. Those cards trump 83s, 4s and 5s, and maybe even walkouts as well. I mean, Jesus. I mean, that is a terrible pack in itself, really. Absolutely abysmal pack. I mean, each one of those is about 1,000 coins. Fine. So, you know, you've got like 5k there. Those 83s, I mean, I know it's untradeable, but those 83s sell for about 3k each. So that's, what, 11,000 coins? And then all of this is next to nothing. I mean, that is embarrassing. That is a terrible 125k pack. All that build-up to that. I mean, what a terrible little pack opening. I have zero faith, absolutely zero faith in that Prime Icon pack. I don't want to do it, to be honest. I'm going to, because, you know, content, and I've set myself up for it. But I don't want to do it, because I know with what we've just got, or not had there, rather, I should say, I know that this is not going to go down well. This just isn't going to be something that I want. There it is. I don't know whether this has been filled out or not. It has been. No, it hasn't. We need 9. So I'm going to have to sift through all this. These cards are annoying. And I'll tell you why they're annoying. If they had their own filter, I know they do on the web app, but if they had their own filter in-game, I would be far happier to have them in the game. And also, if they didn't trump boards and walkouts and all the rest of it, I wish they would in the game, but their own separate entity that didn't interfere with boards and walkouts and all the rest of it. And if they had their own filter as well. So this is the Prime Icon pack. I could save these tokens and get Dalglish or Rush or something, but we've decided as a collective, if you missed the episode, that it would be better to roll the dice with the icon pack, more so than anything else, just because it's a laugh, really. I mean, if I open this and it's the Romanian flag or the Nigerian flag, there probably are a few other flags that would spell disaster for me. But yeah, if it's one of those, then fine. Yeah, we've cocked up there and we've not had a good day. But Wales, Scotland in particular, Scotland would be the dream, right? Because I get Dalglish and I get Gattuso, as opposed to just saving and getting Dalglish. So Scotland would be the dream. Butragueno would be a big win. I mean, there isn't really an Italian that I would like. Maldini wouldn't be terrible. I would actually quite like that. Zola would be really good, and Roberto Baggio actually would be really nice. If I get Inzaghi, Vieri, Gattuso would be bad, because if I got Gattuso, I'd have to take Trezeguet from the Romanian swap, and I don't want Trezeguet at all. Just doesn't interest me. Yeah, I don't know. Just gonna get it open. I don't have any faith. I hope I'm proved wrong. I really do. Come on, EA, please. You've shafted me with that ultimate pack. Give me something good here. Of course. You could not write it, except I did. I didn't even think about it until... Oh, such a waste. Such a waste of time. You could not write it. I didn't even think about it until I was just about to open it. I thought, hang on, if I get Gattuso, I can't pick the other Gattuso. It's almost as if it's scripted. I mean, I will... 2-star skill... 2-star skills. It's not a bad card, but it's just that the fact that I have to now pick Trezeguet. It's the worst. The last swap has been the worst one. Litmanen, brilliant, love it, well done for making it so cheap. I picked that. I mean, you could argue that it's my fault, sure, but the way that it's worked out for me, whether it's my fault or not, I've got this Gattuso, and now I have to go for Trezeguet, and that is so depressing. I think I've got I can't remember my icon tokens I've got left. So I could take the better Gattuso, keep him and use him, and then bin off the other Gattuso in an SBC. Or I take Trezeguet, and I mean, in front of goal, he's going to be an absolute monster. But he's got no mobility whatsoever. No balance. His dribbling is poor. His passing isn't that great. He's not going to feel that fast. How tall is he? He's 6'2". He's just going to feel really bad. And I don't want another Vieri, which is essentially what he's going to be with 4-star skills. Gattuso is a better version of the one that I have right now, which is great, but that means that the one that I have just goes into an SBC as an 89 rated card. And I don't have enough to get Laudrup, Puyol, or any of the rest of them. I probably would have taken Puyol if I had 9 left rather than Laudrup. But yeah, what an absolutely abysmal day of packs. Terrible ultimate pack. Very disappointing. Very, very disappointing icon pack. I told you I wasn't feeling it. I just didn't have that sense of we're going to get something. And I haven't had that feeling for a while. I don't know why necessarily, but I haven't had that this is it sort of I feel this, you know. And I have in the early days of the Road to Glory and in last year's FIFA, every time I opened a pack, I was like, this is it. We're going to get a banging card. But not this FIFA. I'm not sure why, but yeah, this FIFA has been shocking. I need a good French league goalkeeper. I don't even know if... let me take these out. I'm for now, I'm going to put Gomez back in, put Pope in. Switch them around, take Raphael out, put Trent back in. So, I mean, he's off chem, which is irritating, sure. But I think that would be... Well, what I could do is do that. There you go. Now they're on chem. Yeah, now everyone's on chem. Everyone's happy. Bon voyage. So, I mean, that is probably my best team, except it's not. Because if I was to use wingers, right, Hazard would come into it. Maybe Magidi, Bellarabi. I've got a few other decent cards in there, of course, that I could bring in. I mean, let's just have a look to see what we've got in the club. Didn't mean to do that. Let's refresh that. I'm so depressed right now. What do we have? So, still got Salah. Still got Laporte I could bring in. I mean, Laporte actually works. Maybe Laporte is better than... Maybe Laporte is better than Gomez, right? Because he's French, he links. We still need a French goalkeeper then, though. That's the only thing. So maybe we do use him over time. Muniain is a great card we could bring in. I mean, Politano's good as well. But in terms of like... Yeah, I mean, again, Bakayoko's a great CDM. I do prefer Awar, though, to be fair. But in terms of like the striker, I think Belotti is probably my best one that I could use. Lasagna is good, but Belotti is better. And yeah, I think that probably is the best team that we can build without wingers. If I was to change it and use wingers, Hazard comes in and so on. But yeah, that would be the team that I would be taking into Weekend League then, if you will, maybe. I mean, we could replace Hadji with... I mean, to be fair, I don't think Gattuso is an upgrade over what could potentially go there, but I might as well use him while I have him. I am very tempted just to take the Moments Gattuso, just so that we have an icon Moments on the. I know I've got Littmanen, but another one, because they just look so much better than standard icons. But anyway, I'm going to stop blabbing because I do need to get the video out. That's going to do it for today. Very disappointing. If the other options were Trezeguet and Raul, for example, and I got Gattuso, I wouldn't be moaning. But it's just the fact that Gattuso was the next one we were going to choose, and we just got the worst version of Gattuso. It kind of renders it pointless. That's why I'm disappointed with it. The Ultimate Pack was bitterly I laughed when I saw FootWiz's tweet, and it happened to me. So, yeah. That's karma for you. Last time I laugh at anybody else, that's for sure. Let me know if you've opened a big boy pack recently, maybe for Premier League Team of the Season. Maybe you had a 100k pack or a 125k. Let me know what you got. Did you get better than me? If you have done the Icon pack, did you get anything good in that? And of course, if you have packed a Team of the Season, let me know which one it was. I'm not sure when the next episode of The Road to Glory will be. Whenever we get some sort of guaranteed pack or something decent to do, maybe I'll touch base in a couple of days if we haven't had anything with some gameplay. But until then, if you have enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index. The game changed. Download the app now.